Okay, so is this thing on? My snare? Okay, is this my snare? My snare is on. I can hear myself. Is my okay? Yeah, am I on? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Anywho, hot body. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are an OG, welcome back. Thank you so very much for being here and gracing us with your presence. If you are a newbie, please do become a subby and become an OG like the rest of y'all, like the rest of everybody else, you know what I'm saying? And join the fam by clicking on the bell, on the notification bell. Also, like, subscribe, and become part of the gang. You know what I'm saying? To get all the gist, all the juice when it comes to everything Liz Ross 111. Yeah, bun. Okay, so basically, this is my first I really just wanted to come on here and just share how I was feeling a certain few things. Everybody that knows me and also just the way that I am, I'm really not somebody that just goes on a bandwagon and that's just all about like, oh, because everybody's doing it, I'm gonna do it. But let me do this video because it was really hitting hard, and I, just who said about it. I prayed about it. I really prayed about it. I like meditated on it, and then yeah, I was like, yeah, no, you have to put this out. Like, speak. The throat chakra must open it. So the throat chakras are opening and they are saying to me, you need to share your story and speak and tell what is on your mind. Now, at the end of the day, we all go through shit. We all go through things each and every second of every day. We are all going through something, Nobody needs to hear your story. Or why is your than my story. But because we are living in that day and age of you have that platform and this is what I am a firm believer in everything happens for a reason and everything happens in its time. Swiftly it happened. But it will happen in God's time because He knows when is the right time. That is why we pray and we wait on God's time. Yeah, bon? So, when things happen in your life and around you, the outsiders, the naysayers, the third party will always say, oh my gosh, it happened so quick and so fast. How did she get from here to there? Dude, that did not happen, just like that. It took years and years of praying and crying and manifesting. And what felt quickly, or what seemed like quick and in a hurry for you because you're a naysayer, it's not the same way it happened for me. Also, I want to, with this, I'll be putting entire is I want to hear my story. I want to raise my voice And when I say raise my voice, I don't mean in the sense of, not in a conflicting way, but obviously some topics will be, but I am here because I have to be here. God told me this is the right time now for me to speak and share my story and share my testimony. That's why I'm here. I I I I am here to speak my story and speak and share my story because I know for a fact story will help and motivate somebody. I want it and motivate somebody. I need it to help and motivate somebody because God said you need to use your voice and your quote unquote platform. Now is the time to use it for, to help and to share and to uplift and to grow. I know I did an interview a while back, and not also just that interview, but even just in the beginning, my thing was always, my steez was always like, I'm always going to tell it like it is. I will always, always, always be true and always be real and always be authentic. And I will always speak and say what is on my mind. But now the fucked up thing about that is some people don't have the mental capacity or even the emotional capacity to handle what you're saying. But now also, that is not my problem. Do you know what I'm saying? And then it's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. But like I was saying, when I came out in my interviews, my print interview, when I came out, like first, with Ogechi Craig, shout out to Ogechi, then I'm gonna be in the weekend. I always said that one day is one day. I want to use my platform and my name and my brand as Liz Ross to raise awareness and talk about what this has done for me and what it's doing for me, and just to, talk about the grace of God at the end of the day and how He has saved my life and how He's constantly in my life and how He's changing my life, So when I came out here I'm going to say this morning, but when I came out here today, I have zero script. I have, I just like, Spirit is talking to me, and I know for a fact on Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, during the course of the week, I was like, yeah, I can feel YouTube content coming on because I felt it so, so much in my spirit that I have to put this out. And me putting this out is me saying to you, it does not matter who you are, where you've been, what you've been through. When God calls you to something, at your time, it is your time. I have so many things going on in my head right now. Because like I said, I didn't, I didn't bullet, whatever, and